You go.
Damn right. All right, guys, welcome back. First podcast.
First podcast.
First, wow. Let's see where we end up.
Honestly,
Straight up.
Just start this off. I'm John,
I'm Manel.
and that's where we get
You know.
J and R. Or
J-
what am I saying?
J and A.
J and A.
J and A. Yeah. Sorry. This podcast really is going to be about everything. Most just about our high school life and like all of our, like me and John. I want to say we're troublemakers in high school.
But
We just have
we
fun.
like to tick people off certain
We
times.
just have fun in high school. Like we take high school for our advantage.
High school is our kingdom, as some people
I mean,
would put it.
it's just we don't shorten it up. We don't give a damn.
Yeah,
we get our work done. We get our work done, but we literally we just do whatever we want. Really.
Yeah.
That anything like dirt bikes, cars,
Yeah.
anything there. So I mean, I guess you could say this podcast is about everything.
Yeah.
We're throwing politics. In there.
Yeah, I mean-
what is a 16 and a 17 going to say about politics? You know.
Well, me a lot.
Yeah.
Go Trump.
Hillary. No, I'm kidding. That's how to start off. That's how to start off the podcast right there. No, yeah. How was your day, John?
You know, my day was pretty good.
That's good.
Woke up. It was really cold.
Welcome to
It took me about 30 minutes to get ready. And then you
This kid-
you take my keychain.
This kid. Our school didn't start until what 7:23, 7:25, something like that. Yeah, something like that.
Somewhere in China.
This kid wakes up at 5 o'clock every day. First one to send streaks out. Everything. I'm like, how does he do it? How does he do it? How
Once you
do
get in
you?
a routine, it's just like clockwork. All right, you know, in your sleep, you get that like feeling. Like, oh
do you
boy,
do-
it's
do you
almost
do
time to get
this-
up.
Do you do this like say on Saturday? You stay up till 2. You still wake up at 4:30 though?
Saturdays,
like me-
I'm a little more lenient.
Like
towards it.
me. This is what happens to me. Like, damn, bro. I can go to bed at 3 in the morning and wake up at 6 spontaneously.
Yeah.
Just my body wakes up. But when it comes to weekends, I'm nowhere near 6. I'm nowhere near 6. I'm
yeah,
probably,
you're more like 1.
yeah, 1, 2. Like, I sleep in. Like, I'm
Yeah.
a big boy. I need my sleep.
Yeah.
Especially after working with you. I mean, me and John have been working on this project. It's been, what, a week now? Yesterday was
About a week
so-
and a half.
Yeah, so
Week
it's
and
been
a
like
half
8
some
days.
change.
Yeah. We're working on his, what is it again?
1992 Yamaha
Yamaha!
YZ250R.
We're working on it. We bought it.
Well,
we
didn't even buy it.
we didn't even buy it. Yeah, what he said.
Basically, I started off.
Tell them the
I
story.
bought my buddy's Yamaha 350 Warrior, 1997. So, this four-wheeler was just
Clapped.
shit.
Clapped.
Just- yeah. It needed a head gasket, a thorough cleaning, and multiple other things done just to make the bike run correctly.
The thing would, what is it? Full throttle and
Full throttle just
two step.
sputters.
And it was the clutch positioning sensor.
Yeah.
And John Smartass just cuts it off. But he bought it for $400, right?
I bought it for $400.
And it's just a spare the moment thing. I'm like, John, we were looking for. I had a bike. I bought a 2006 CRF 450R, beautiful bike. And John had a pit bike, and the pit bike was just.
It was a joke.
It was a joke. He got it for $60. It's cool, and he took it out on the off-road trails that I have at my shop and just completely destroyed it. Like, there were bolts falling down and shit. It was hilarious. You, like, at this... No. At this... at this one point, right? So, it's... John's riding, I'm sorry. Riding, yeah. John's riding the pit bike. Me and my other friend Chase, the kid that we bought the 4-wheel from, he has a... What is it? 98, 98.
RM125.
Something like it's RM25. I don't know what year. And it's me with my 450, and it's John with the 110 pit bike, the smallest thing in the fleet. It's hilarious, and he's riding it like no joke. Like he's
like a clown bike.
He's taking like at first he's like he's taking everything serious. Like he really thinks he's gonna fit in with us, and this just had me dead. So at my shop there is train tracks behind it. And I've never like I've never like been like deep into the train tracks and stuff like that. I've never ridden on them, but Chase, our redneck friend, he's from Kentucky, redneck. You guys will meet him one day.
He talks with an accent.
Yeah, my dirt bike, just all this stuff.
Dirt bike.
Yeah, this kid.
You drop your pocket.
This kid, he hops onto he drives all the way down to the next road, and that's about a good mile.
Good mile, yeah.
Good mile.
And
we don't see him.
We're just parked. We're parked talking. All we hear is, what the hell is that sound? Chase comes flying down this train track like a spaceship.
Like a bat out of hell. A bat out of hell. It was the most crazy thing. Both me and John, it was like some movie scene shit.
Yeah.
It was the most craziest thing. We see him fly, and then both me and John turned around within like seconds and just made eye contact and started dying of laughter. And I'm like, shit. That looked fun, right?
Yeah.
And I was driving back to go try it.
Yeah.
And when I was driving back to go try it, I have my helmet on. And, I mean, give or take, my helmet's kind of small on me, and I have a louder bike. Not as loud as a two-stroke, of course, but a louder bike. And I don't hear it, and then all I hear is it's him. It's a kid with all gray and then a yellow bike, and this bike is not clapped, but it's it
needs work.
It needs work.
TLC.
Yeah, it's been beaten, and it's been beaten great. Yeah. And this I couldn't just get over it. Like, and he was just having a blast. He turns up and gives me a thumb. He turns around and gives me a thumbs up. I'm like, hell yeah, brother. Shit. And I get on the train tracks, right? And I don't know how he did it. I couldn't go probably over like 40 miles an hour. I started getting hypnotized.
Yeah.
Just going
like
down.
Tunnel vision.
Yeah, you got that tunnel vision. Like, you just like, because the train tracks were like, at some points it would like have a slight curve to it. So like, you're going straight.
And then it's like
it has
weird.
a slight curve, and you're not looking up because there's two rails. And if you hit the rail, you're gone. You're either dead or like just like something. And there's big stones too around the train tracks. So we got off-road tires on big stones.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
No. And I hop on, and I'm like, all right. And I start going a little faster, and then I start getting like hypnotized. I just start losing it. I was like, I can't do it. I started slowing down. And then I kept going faster and then started slowing down. Kept going faster, started slowing down. And then I finally get towards the end. And I wouldn't say that I'm a new rider. Like, I've been riding for a while. But, like, I've never been, like, extreme. Like, I've ridden trails, all this other stuff. But, like, for some reason, I don't know why I just couldn't get off the train tracks. Because there's, I don't know, how 6-inch rails?
Yeah.
The rails are about 6 inches. And it was a downhill slope. And I asked Chase, I'm like, Chase, how did you get down from here? And he's like, oh, easy, just pop the clutch, right? I'm like, oh, okay. And me not thinking, I held on the throttle and popped the clutch, and the bike just went whoa right over me.
Yeah.
I pick it up. While I'm picking it up, all you see is John. And how fast do you think your bike went?
About 5.
About
5.
15, 20 miles an hour.
Okay, we're talking like I'm going on the train tracks in a pit bike that's rated for like an 80-pound 12-year-old.
He's bonding me on this.
Yeah, this bike is just boom, 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 boom. I got the best forearm workout that day because I was either gonna crash or the bike was gonna fall apart if I was going too fast.
All right, and I turn around. Chase helps me pick up my bike. My bike's fairly heavy. I mean, it's a 450. It's pretty damn heavy. Definitely the heaviest bike out of all of ours.
Yeah,
definitely. And it's aluminum frame and everything, but like it just weighs a shitload. And we turn around and all we see John is. I don't know if you guys ever saw railroad tracks in person. I'm pretty sure everybody knows. Like, there's just pieces of wood like separated, right? And all you see John is what if you slow down, you start hitting, like, you start feeling all the bumps.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. But like once you start going fast, you glide through him.
Oh, there was no glide on the
No, there was no gliding. You'd see John and there's bolts flying out left and right. I'm like, stop! And you just see the back end of it and just fall right down. You're still riding it like nobody's business. It was awesome. There was a little mud pit that it wasn't there, but we just made one. Like, we destroyed the grass.
Yeah.
And
we
got two big boy. I'm gonna say big boy bike. We got two big boy bikes, and then John in the back, not being able to catch up, and we just whiskey thought that, but just spinning the dirt all over. I mean, everywhere, all over him. It was amazing. But
when I come through, throw out my little rooster tail.
It was cute. The best part was whenever he threw out the rooster tail, he was like, "Oh yeah, yeah." He looked at us. He was like, "Yeah," but like me and Chase were just throwing out fucking 15-foot rooster tails, just like 3 feet, and he's like, "Yeah," I'm proud as shit, and me dead. But when we went, oh my god, I'm gonna tell him this story right here. When we went to go pick up your bike, you guys need to like. Chase needs to come back on the next. Chase needs to come back on the next podcast.
Yeah.
Chase needs to come back on the next podcast. Sorry, we're looking at the computer. We got 4 minutes 32 seconds left. But when we were going to pick up John's new bike, we traded the Warrior
the
for
Warrior.
the new bike.
After we did the head gasket,
Which
and
that was miserable. That's another story.
that was crazy.
That was miserable. I knew what I was doing. John thought everything was just a joke.
Yeah, everything is a joke.
And I just couldn't. Like, I'm a neat freak. I need the tools organized before I worked. I need everything just like perfect. And
Me, I'm just like, I got a toolbox. If it's in there, use it.
we went to go pick up this bike, and it was about. It should have been an hour drive,
But traffic.
Traffic killed us. We took back roads, and my truck isn't aligned. My truck it was just completely messed up. I finally got it fixed today. It's been messed up for about a good month. John doesn't help because he keeps hitting curbs, but that's another story. And we're driving down, blah blah blah. It's about an hour and a half later, and we were supposed to meet the guy at, what was it, 5 o'clock? Yeah,
5:30.
5:30, and we didn't leave the house until 5. Yeah,
It was an hour away.
and I was like, me, the way I drive, I could have made it if there was no traffic, right? Yeah. But there was so much traffic to the point where we had to take back roads, and the back roads were clogged up and everything like that. But we get the bike, whatever, and John test drives it. And before we go trade, right, John breaks the shifting lever, right, that connects to the crankcase. And this, I forgot what's the right part called for it. And this one had me
The
dead.
shift linkage.
Shift linkage, yes. And Chase, the redneck friend, is like, just JB weld it. He just says, JB weld it. So I was like, okay. And I look at John. I'm like, John, you got any cash on you so we can go get JB weld? No. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll go buy him JB weld. We go get JB weld. Chase, the master mechanic, mixes up the JB weld, puts it in. He lets it. He's like, "Oh, this shit perfect. This shit perfect." We start heading down there, blah blah blah. And the second we get down there, the white bike, John's already in love. The guy hasn't started, but John's already in love. And I'm looking at our 4-wheeler, and I'm like, "Is this the right bike? Are we really trading this clapped ass fucking 4-wheeler for this bike?" And John takes it off John takes off my truck, and he's trying to start it. This thing just started. Like, we put the head gasket on.
And it literally started right up.
Started right up.
I barely pushed the button and it was already wanting to huff.
And I don't know. It was probably because of the cold.
It was like 30 degrees.
And we're doing 50, 60 miles an hour.
Yeah.
In the back roads, which we weren't going over the speed limit. That actually was the back road speed limit because we were in Countryville.
Yeah.
And we get there and the thing won't start. I'm like, this thing, we're screwed. I just drove 3 hours away. This thing will not start for the life of me. John's cranking it. I'm like, just squirt some gas in the carburetor. And finally it starts after a while. And we're like, dude, it never does that. And then John turns it off and it starts right back up after he turns it off so we can show him that it starts, right? And the guy was really nice. He really understood.
Nice.
He understood.
He was understanding.
Yeah, and we,
because easily he had that dirt bike running before we got there.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that started first kick. First kick that boy started. But now when we got it, it started within 2-3 kicks.
2.
Yeah. And the guy, test drives it. No, he doesn't even test drive it.
No, he doesn't even test drive it.
No, he doesn't even look at it.
He goes, we park it, and then
we start it, and he looks us around.
So, I got my dirt bike. You got your 4-wheeler. What do you think? I said, I'm down.
John just wanted to get rid of this bike.
Yeah, I didn't want 4-wheelers. I've never liked 4-wheelers.
But we the guy is looking at it and he's like, okay, we'll finish it.
Okay.
15-minute podcast ain't gonna work.
All right, fine.
the whole shifter goes on. And I look at it, right? And I look at it.
We both look at each other like...
All three of us. It was me, Chase, and John. All three of us looking at my truck like, shit! Right? And I go back in the
Chase
truck.
like, my goddamn JB, well done.
I go back in the truck, and I was like, oh my god, this guy is this dumb. Who's gonna be this stupid to get this bike? Like, who's gonna quad, whatever you want to call it? Who's gonna be this stupid to get this damn thing? Like, who is generally that stupid?
This
And
guy
he didn't
goes-
notice it. He didn't notice it. He puts in the trailer, and he couldn't get into the trailer, right? Not trailer, in the truck. Yeah, he gets in
He
a
had
ramp,
ramps and
and
whatever.
it
He's
rolled
trying to
back.
ride it up.
Yeah, and it rolled back, and this guy's good, like fat ass. I mean,
Yeah, he was probably 350.
easily, and he gets on this little tiny ass 350. It wasn't tiny; it was a decent size.
It was
but for
it was a
him,
big boy.
For him, like that
It
thing
looked
was
small.
Yeah, it looked small.
Like he compressed all springs.
Oh yeah, and we he gets up there, and then he rolls down John's bike, and John's looking at it, and John's just in love with it. And I whisper to Chase, I lean over, I'm like, did this dumbass really just trade his okay bike for this clapped out four-wheeler? This shit, I swear that to Chase, me and Chase just look at each other, and we just start nodding, and John's just in love. He's looking at it, just smiling, not saying anything to nobody.
Look, one thing you need to know about me, my smile is my approval, okay? If something's loud, I'm smiling. If something's fast, I'm definitely smiling. If something's loud and fast, I got a boner. Okay,
Ooh.
anyway, continue.
Oh, I need to send them snaps.
So basically, the guy loads it up, and then he's just looking the four-wheel over one more time.
Then
he goes-
no. The second he loads it up, I grab the dirt bike. I'm like, shit, we gotta load this stuff fast before he changes. I look at Chase. John's like sitting there looking at the guy, and he's like, I'm like, just come on, load this bitch up fast. Come on, let's go. I'm rushing. I'm like, because if I load it, and then he loads it up, he's gonna be like, fuck it, let's just, because I mean, his bike isn't worth. The bike was worth about, what would you say? The bike.
He had it up for sale for $1,900.
It's not worth $1,900 though.
Not.
It's not worth.
As right now.
No. It's fucking torn apart. But it was. I don't know. It was just an older bike, and
It needed some cleaning.
It needed some
and,
TLC. And we loaded up. Me and Chase loaded up real quick. It took us like 2-3 minutes just to load that damn thing up.
Yeah.
And me and Chase get back in the truck, and John's talking to the guy, and
The guy's like
just
the guy's leaning over his truck bed. Is that JB Wild?
Oh yeah.
And he says it in the least concerned voice ever. Like he was proud of us.
He didn't
for
give
doing
it. He didn't give a damn though, because he knew what his bike was worth and what this bike was worth.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, like we got a pretty damn good deal. I don't think if he knew that bike that we got the four-wheeler for $400, yeah, I think he'd been a little bit more pissed off.
Yeah.
But that he thought probably we got that thing for like, I don't know, $8.
He probably.
If Chase, because we bought it off of Chase, if Chase was selling it to somebody else, Chase would have probably sold that thing for $800.
If not more.
If not more, yeah. I mean, it didn't really need anything, only a head gasket. But other than
Head
that,
blasting and carb clean.
yeah, that's all it really needed. And when we and Chase went into the truck and we hear it's just JB Weld, I nod my head. I'm like, fuck, right? I look at Chase. I'm like, we're fucked. And the guy said, oh. Well, okay. Closes his tailgate. John shakes his hand. I get out, shake his hand. Chase just staying in the car. Like, he didn't give a flying fuck. And we get out, and there's a McDonald's next door, and we stop at the McDonald's. And I look at John, and I look at Chase. I'm like, did you guys just realize what the fuck happened? Like, you just made a good-ass deal. And this guy's just driving off like nothing happened. He saw the and this had me dead too. On dirt bikes and four-wheelers, anything like that, the seal where the linkage is, whatever it is, I forgot what it's called again. It usually goes bad. Some people have to change it, whatever. Chase's dumbass JB welded the seal on. So like, how are you gonna change the seal? Yeah.
Wait, the seal for what?
So like, you know how like you have where the shifter attaches to, like the little like, oh god. Fucking
the shifter, the linkage attached to the shaft?
Yeah.
Oh, the clamp.
No, where they're attached to the shaft, right? There's supposed to be a gasket for oil and stuff like that.
Oh,
And
shit ain't
yeah.
going in there.
Yeah, and
Yeah, no. He JB welded that
yeah,
shit
he welded
shut.
that motherfucker shut. So I don't know. I just couldn't believe it. I was so lost. But moral of the story is now that we bought it, we only ridden it twice. John crashed the first time. John
Well,
ridden
no,
it.
actually, I want to go back to the four-wheeler for a second. It has one quality of an air filter.
Oh, this shit had me dead.
We have this bike. We have this four-wheeler all taken apart, right? And there was an oil-wetted foam filter, and it's not like me. I don't carry oil-wetted foam filters for four-wheelers. So, my genius of idea was, well, what's fairly thin and can be.
I know. I said this. I told you to do it. To use what you used.
Okay, well, fine. Basically, ran upstairs in my room. I grabbed a tube sock. And I put it over the wire mesh, threw some oil on it, and it was flawless. High flow intake, done by your boy. Anyway, so we were joking about this the other day. Could you imagine this guy's working on his four-wheeler, he takes open the intake assembly and sees there's a sock as an air filter?
Honey, come here. Yes, babe. This is a goddamn sock. Hey, he can. Hey, you know what's the good part? You're supposed to clean out air filters, right? He could just throw this one in the washing machine. He's all good. That's all he needs.
Yeah, he's all set.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Honestly, your bike, I'm not gonna lie, it's nice. It really is.
It was definitely an upgrade.
I don't know if it was the owner that we bought it off from, because there's no title for the bike. There was a bill of sale.
There's no bill of sale.
Okay, give me a pop.
Huh?
Give me a pop.
Okay, fine.
Go.
Fine, you talk to him. Don't be an asshole about it.
All right, so we go and get this. Oh my god, this thing's. I'm sorry, guys. Hold up.
What?
We go and get this bike, and we realize everything. Right? It's a good bike. Blah blah blah, and when we John started taking up. We wanted to take it apart from the beginning. Powder coat the whole. It was. I don't know if it was the first or second owner who did it, but
Someone painted the frame.
Someone painted the frame.
And they thought it would be a good idea to do like a cream color.
Yeah. No, it wasn't even cream.
Like it was faded white and it looked cream.
The clear coat faded on it. So it really messed it up. But it whatever. Me and John I started taking apart the bike, and I started seeing like brand new, fresh, red grease, all this stuff. So I'm like, this bike was just recently taken apart. I didn't make a big deal about it because we were taking it apart anyways. But our plan for the bike right now is, it's already taken apart. We just need to sand it off John. John needs to sand it.
Basically, I need to do my part.
Yeah, he needs to do his part, which is sanding, then so I can powder coat it for him and do all that other shit. And it's gonna be a pretty nice bike.
Yeah, it's gonna be sweet.
It's gonna be a pretty nice bike. YZ250, 2-stroke, fucking fast. I have a 450, and it was keeping up. If anything, I mean, it beat me. I didn't expect it, so I kind of took him lightly. But I got you on the second run. On our way back.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. You got me coming.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna race.
If you get it done. Today's November 14th or whatever, 13th, 14th. Our deadline's the 5th of December. Now keep in mind, John hasn't bought
I haven't done a damn thing basically.
No.
Ever since I took it apart, I polished the aluminum, the frame.
You didn't even polish the aluminum. You just polished the swing arm half-ass.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. This kid, I swear. But it's gonna be a nice, cool build. Honestly, it really will be.
Yeah.
Talk to me about life. How's life going?
Life's good. I just celebrated my birthday, so
17, the big 17,
big old 17. Like that makes a fucking difference. But we just celebrated.
Almost adult.
Almost an adult. So I can move out and piss off my neighbors in like an apartment or something.
Fucking starts his dirt bike in his apartment.
Yep.
That'd be badass. Honestly.
Yeah. It's right up on the stairs. I don't give a shit. So yeah, life's pretty good. You always got school drama, which is basically this podcast is supposed to be about, but we're just talking about
Honestly.
bikes and fucking.
Dude, school's a piece of cake.
School is a piece of cake.
Go ahead. You're gonna say something.
No, I wasn't gonna say anything.
We're juniors right now in high school, and junior year, slap in the face.
Yeah.
Junior year, like, I'm not trying to scare anybody out here. Freshman year went by with a breeze, passed all my classes. Sophomore year, passed all my classes.
Man, junior year hits us like a brick wall. Like, hello.
One missing
Wake up.
assignment. One missing assignment.
One missing assignment, E.
Yeah, it's insane. Like, last year, I had at least good 20 missing assignments, and I passed my class with a fucking B. Like, how does that make
That
any
doesn't
sense?
add up.
No, not at all. In junior year, it's like, my sister just graduated. She's like, oh, junior year's miserable. Oh, you're going to have a hell of a time junior year. And I'm just like, what? You're crazy. Nope. She was right. She was right.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just want to get this year over with.
I feel you.
I really do. It sucks. We have
does
so
suck.
much.
Especially the drama. Drama sucks.
Oh my god.
School drama. There's nothing like school drama because school drama carries on. You know.
School drama's fun as fuck though.
It is, yeah, it is pretty. Fun.
School drama is the funniest shit ever. Cause like you look back and like me and you're gonna look back in a couple of years and be like, hey, remember that one time when that dumbass bitch cheated on you?
Yeah.
And we're just gonna die laughing.
I die laughing right
now. Your wife is gonna be next to you, like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Just talking shit. Oh my god, that would have been amazing. I can't wait for that. I
Yeah.
honestly can't. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
When are you gonna get your license, man? 17. No
You know,
license.
we're just working on it. We're just gonna
What's
see
going
it.
on? Why don't you have it yet?
9/11.
What?
I don't know.
John's very. What's the word? He really likes the military.
Yeah.
Military,
Committed.
law enforcement.
Committed.
He really he no. There's a word for it though.
I respect them.
No, it's not that. There's actually a word where like, I probably sound like a dumbass right now, but there's a word for it.
I don't know what word you're looking for.
I don't know. I can't think. High school man, you know, doing homework. Get off your phone. Run a podcast.
Bella, I don't know. People on eBay are messaging me now.
Why?
I don't know. Some Chinese person trying to take my shit again.
Well. Oh jeez. Oh wow. So
Okay, let's get back to the podcast.
No, you chit chat. I've been doing all the chit chatting.
What are you talking about? You've been equally doing it. Whatever. What did she say?
John bought his powder coat bullshit. Hi, dear friend. Good day. Could you kindly give us a 5-star positive feedback? Best wishes to you and your family. Regards, Chelsea. What the hell did you buy? An air filter?
No, it was from the pit bike. I didn't even use it. It's sitting on my shelf upstairs.
Oh, I know. I saw that air filter. Yeah. All right. I think that about wraps it up. To be honest.
Well, it's only the second part.
I mean, well, our podcast only allows us to record for 15 minutes, and we weren't done with our story, so we recorded a 15-minute pause, and then we recorded another 15 minutes. But you're gonna put them together, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it for our episode 1.
All right.
That's what's
Well,
up.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Peace.